bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their own 27.
You got three. Three down.
Bravo.
Here's Rodgers to throw. That'll be complete to Donald Driver. So he got free of one tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down.
Watch 12. Watch twist. Check. Fresno. Check it out.
Easy.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Box it.
Rodgers now to throw. Nowhere to escape.
Thank
and he
you,
goes
nigga.
down. Marching in for the sack, Matthew Judon. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down.
I got you.
Plant.
To throw, it's Rodgers.
Bitch nigga, bro.
That's caught by the big tight end, O.J. Howard. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one, a gain of 20 and a 1st down.
Two draw quarters.
Check 24.
Zoom.
On 1st down, Green. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
26. Hey, Haywood.
Hey, check.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Rodgers. Open man is Howard, the tight end. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. It's a gain of 16 and a 1st down for the green and gold.
Hey, over.
Faster switch. My man can't shoot. You can play paint better.
Rodgers now on 1st down. He'll find
Oh
Driver
my
here.
fucking God, bro. The one dunk animation I took
The
off.
24.
I get it.
That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive.
Fast switch with me, bro.
Able to get
Let me get
7
yours.
on that
Yours is
first
the
down
shooter.
pass play. 2nd and 3.
Yeah.
Hey, high 7.
To the interior for us, yeah.
Throwing now is Rodgers.
All three of us got the same animation.
Incomplete to Okoye. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. A good-looking drive for the Packers so far. It's a 1st down.
I got you. That's you and me. I don't know. I poked the ball, son.
132 fighter.
They'll
I know I smacked the ball. I probably smoked the ball after you.
And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. They give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a 2nd and goal. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
I got him. They're black.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Let me see. No, let me see. Because he's going to be open
Shot
again,
from
right?
the 1 on 2nd and goal. Here's Okoye. And he is not going to get in as the big bodies stop him at the 1. They hold him again, and now all of a sudden it's 3rd and goal at the 1. Now a carry for Okoye. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close.
Bro, how can a nigga screen me if I'm guarding him? I never understand that
after a
in this
loss
game.
of 2. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run as they are now on the board here in the first half. Tucker with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. It's a very short kick taken by an up man. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
From the 36, Mahomes. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Holt. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. It's a gain of 34.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big gain. On first down, Mahomes. And he's into the end zone for the receiving touchdown. Odell Beckham. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And his guys have taken the lead. Vinatieri connecting on the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7.
We switching off to the jump, my nigga. I upgrade, I can shoot now.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
My 3s is only like a 65, though. I didn't get to max it up.
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10.
Yo, bro. Baby, you gonna start work?
On first down, Rodgers. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield.
Now, that's often a surprise for the defensive guys when they see the big fella slide out of the backfield and catch the ball. Not something they usually go over in practice very often.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Oh, nah, bro. I'm on FaceTime now. I'm about to go to party chat and curse this nigga out, too.
Rodgers going to throw. That one complete to Driver. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first.
I got him.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of his first half of action.
I tell you that nigga can't shoot. That nigga got so much hands hard. You know he can't shoot. Look.
Rodgers now on first
down. If you don't leave him up at the mid-range, I think he can shoot.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it.
Man, hit that nigga.
After tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
On 2nd down now. It's Green, and that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield.
What the fuck I'm gonna call a timeout for, dumbass?
Oh, that's some bullshit.
We got 3.
Bro, I should have grabbed it, bitch.
On third down, Green. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. They end up getting stuffed twice
Boy,
after
I'm on
that
the game cam. I'm
9-yard
touching my
gain
shit.
back on first down. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2.
Hey, Delta.
Rodgers to throw for it on 4th. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Holt.
Let's go.
Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. The offense back out there at
like,
the
boy, I
line
went in
ready
there
for
to
their
say, I'm
next
trying to
drive.
make movement.
The
Man,
Packers
quiet
going to
as
use
hell,
one of
quick.
their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10.
Hey, my
Just
dozen
shy
is
of
maxed out, right?
midfield at the 49. A run by Barkley going to go backwards.
I'm just saying
as
this
he's
one
going
so
to
loud.
lose right around 3
Yeah.
yards here. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13.
Niggas got intimidated now. Niggas ain't the same. On bronze.
Throw left side complete. It's Holt. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage if he has just a little bit of time to...
And if there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception.
And touchdown!
You finna quit? Don't quit. Don't quit.
Julio
Just try to drag me in.
Jones, 30 yards. And his guys are going to add on to their lead. Vinatieri now to tack on the PAT. It's good, and it is now 21-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. You're under 30 seconds to go. Field position not great. Time to call it a half, wouldn't you say?
Well, you know we all have that little extra gene that says let's push the envelope a little bit, right? What needs to be going through the play caller's mind right now, a potential fumbled snap that can...
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. Julius Peppers, yes, he still has it. Give him the sack. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
A final shot before half for Rodgers. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Holt. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is a real... I'm doing it then.
There goes Green, the 30. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. It's a big play that time for the Packers. 63 yards. Line of scrimmage moves from their own 25 all the way to the red zone now for 1st and 10.
Box it, box it, box it, box it.
Reset.
To throw is Rodgers. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Donald Driver, the intended receiver. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, there have been stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. In his own end zone, it's Mahomes. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Gonzalez. And they'll get him down up past the 15. 16 yards, a 1st down. So a little breathing room now. 1st and 10 at the 17.
Kill. Team 6. 26 Mike.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Hope. 20. A big play there on the catch and run. 78 yards. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another.
And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
Alert. 3. Check. Zoom. Lucky. Joker.
They'll try the left side. It's Green. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And this is picked up by the defense. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line. Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But, hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations. Big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
Now after the fumble recovery, it's Mahomes. Forced out to it. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. The sack by Julius Peppers. Throwing on 2nd and long. Mahomes. Throw right side is hauled in by the tight end Gonzalez. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. And they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down.
Alert 3. Check safety.
On Sunday.
Alpha.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. This is caught inside the 15. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. They chalk that one up as a gain of 34 on third down. The toss out to Barkley. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 14.
Attack, attack!
Go.
Throwing now is Mahomes. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker.
He tipped that shit. Score.
The Packers recover first down. 58. 50.
Check nickel. Switch.
22 jet bomber.
Go now.
They'll run on first down. Green. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. It's a gain of 3 on what will be the final play of this third quarter. Back now at Lambeau. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4.
Go.
Got three down. Check. Motion out of the backfield.
On 2nd and 7, Rodgers. Touchdown, Packers. From 13 yards out. And his guys capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. But what a quick turnaround there. They get the football. Next play, boom, touchdown.
I've been in a situation before where a turnover occurs, and if you're over on the bench with your defensive mate and you talk about what to do on your next series, and all of a sudden you hear sudden change, you've got to get out on the field and defend right away. Not everyone is mentally prepared to go.
Is that what is yelled on the sidelines a lot of times?
That, among other things.
Maybe some words we can't share here.
Yeah, we'll just keep this one PG.
FCC violation.
No doubt.
Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
15.
Check 25. Check 25.
Hey, go down.
Orbit. Check. Hey, check Mike 45. Check Mike 45. He can't.
Mahomes now to throw. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Ted Hendricks making his presence felt. Gonna need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. Now Mahomes fighting to stay upright. Got a man on the right sideline. It's Holt. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
Let's go, D. Hey, check 24.
Barkley, toss play left. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Saquon Barkley, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And his guys are going to add on to their lead. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the numbers. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
This is taken at his 4. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Let's go. Let's go.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from...
And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Switch gears.
Now a give right side. It's Green. And again, he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. The Packers on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
We got 4. Box it.
Throwing is Rodgers. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Now Rodgers. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Holt. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Rodgers now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Now Rodgers. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield.
6-6, pull it high. Hey, zoom. Jim. That's me.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Rodgers. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score.
50. Hey, Alpha. Gun.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Escaping the pressure right. Incomplete. Now, defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete pass that we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game, and that was a big talk both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So big credit to them, holding them under 200 today.
17 yards on the play there as the Packers have the 1st down as well. On 1st down, it's Green, and he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Hey, check 26. Bravo. Plant. Back to mine. I got him.
Throwing on 2nd down. Rodgers eluding the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down, and they will score. It's a Packer touchdown. Aaron Rodgers with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Packers make some inroads here on that deficit. Now Tucker to add the PAT. And the lead will be cut down to 14.
Next to score, visitors 35, Packers 21.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34.
First down and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. Mahomes going to throw it here. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Gonzalez.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9.
50, Mike, 50.
Mahomes going to throw. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off near the 42. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything?
And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Kill.
26.
Kill.
Greystone, travel.
Check 3.
Jab.
Throwing again. Rodgers. He's going to let it fly. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Jump out. Hey, exit.
Let's get this ball back for the offense. Let's go. Yeah, check. Hey, Mike. Hey, no. Let's switch the mic right here. We'll go Mike 40.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion.
Save.
Inside. Hey, 88. Hey, Foxtrot.
They're running it.
Here's Rodgers to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. They'll try and run for it. And this doesn't end well at all as they stop him far behind the line to gain. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game.
26, Mike. Bound to lose one.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He's going to... Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal.
Double up, double up. He's coming, double up. Hey, Mike's 50, Mike's 50. All you get on the head.
57. Interesting, Mahomes wants to throw it. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. So this crowd will not go home happy. It's a victory for...
I can't be stopped.
...is to come into Lambeau and get the victory, but they didn't.
You're not just...
I was playing Dead Man's Game. I didn't know he was gonna play like that, but alright, then I got the right side. Bro, Fats was on him! Fats man was open! What the fuck you want me to do? Alright, bro, that's all you gotta say, bro. Y'all be thinking I'm playing fucking sides over here.
Y'all niggas wild.
Damn, yeah. Exactly, nigga, this is what